Yes, we're live. We're late. Everybody's gone home. See, it's not the same channel that we
No,
did. It's a brand new thing.
it's not gonna. We're not gonna see anybody.
I just created this one.
I don't think there's anybody here left.
No,
No.
I went back out and somehow it let me enable the camera because I was just gonna.
Oh, there we go.
I was just gonna create a. Hello. There we go.
Ah.
You found us. Well, this is
Oh my goodness.
this is a new, different stream. The one that was scheduled isn't going to play. You see, the one that we created, that I created a month ago, isn't going to play. It just doesn't play. It says there's something wrong with it. So I just clicked on go live finally after, 28 minutes.
Yeah, we're almost out of time.
No, we have plenty of time. We haven't even started the clock. Okay, we're going to do the best we can.
I'm gonna start. I keep looking for everybody. Oh, I just posted here.
Well, okay. Glad you're back. We're glad we're back too. While we're waiting for everybody to find us, um, I'll do a little my schedule for the next couple of months. June the 20th, I have a self-healing class on Skype and it's sold out. June the 27th, we have a free Go Live healing session. You have to be in the chat room and logged in, and you know how that works. We pick someone, and then we all put our energy toward healing them. So that's June 27th, free Go Live healing session. July the 25th, I have a new class, self-healing class, and it's not sold out. The one on June the 20th is sold out. This is July the 25th, self-healing class, and it's not sold out. And how you get in it is go to my website, go to the class page, and go down, and it's at the very bottom. August the 8th begins a brand new class for those of you who keep screwing your lives up.
Unlike us, who can't get our video going.
And yes, it doesn't show you how to do video. August the 8th, I'm offering a new class, Change Your Program, Change Your Life, where I'm going to show you how to change. If you keep messing up over and over and over again, doing the same thing, August the 8th, there's a class that'll hopefully get you out of that. I'm going to teach you how to change the program that your body, that you keep getting the same terrible boyfriend, you keep buying the same terrible car, you keep repeating things that are harmful to you. August the 8th is a class, Change Your Program, Change Your Life. I'll show you how to reprogram yourself. And that's on my website on the classes page. Down at the bottom, August the 8th, Change Your Program, Change Your Life. Have I said that enough?
I think so.
Okay, let's go with some questions then. Okay, Lori Rogers, how my court date turned out June 22nd. Thank you. You know, you're in the right place but the wrong time. I think your court date is too early you're trying to get out of something. Lori Rogers, you're trying to get out of something. I don't believe it's going to go well. I believe it's too early. I believe if you get a later date, something in July, things would go better. Something about changing judges, that if you change the date of your class, you get a different judge. The one you have is not very. It's a release date or something. What's going on, Lori? What's it about? What's the, the date. the date of your court case seems all wrong, like it's too early. Like maybe it'll get pushed back or something. You need a later date for your court thing, is what you need. I don't know why they're saying that, but they're saying that. Something in July would be a lot better. And I think it has to do with changing judges. No, I didn't say a state. You need a later date. Okay. Where are we at?
It got pushed back already.
I think needs to be pushed back another time. Someone's delaying. Is this something they're doing, or is this something you want to have done? You let me know what she said. We're going to move on. Dina Morales, hey, will I find a partner this year? Only if you change the way that you're choosing. You're too picky. Someone's saying, Dina Morales, very loudly, you're too picky. And you keep making the same mistakes. You can't settle. You can't settle for, you think there's something better out there. You're too picky. You take too long. Not saying that you shouldn't take a long time, but by the time you add up all the things that are wrong with whoever you're dating, it doesn't work out. Here's the same moving person, month after month. Sunflowers, good. You see love in my future. You don't really want to settle down. You like being free. Part-time lovers, yeah. Full-time lover, you don't really want one. You say you do, but everything you do says that you don't. That's even confusing for me hearing it come out of my mouth. There was an orb?
Yes, I saw it. You didn't see it?
No.
It's a big one.
I guess that means we're good here. Kevin Brazil, with this new COVID Delta variant cause shutdowns again. They want to, but I don't believe they can. We're kind of in open revolt now. People are on their own. People are in charge of their own health right now. We see people not wearing masks, and we know they're not vaccinated. So your health's kind of in your own hands. Protect yourself. I don't believe they can shut down. I believe they want to, but I don't believe they can. And there's many other ones coming. There's variants of this that'll be coming for years and years and years. And every year, if you got the shot this year, next year you'll get an update shot that will make it a little better for the new variant that comes out. And they'll just keep adding it to the original. It's like flu, similar to that. You'll get an update.
Here.
My daughter actually moved out, or I need to evict her. Debbie, it's long past that. She thinks she's entitled. You've allowed her to have the freedom of the place because you love her. And now you love her less, so it's easier to kick her out. She's playing a waiting game on you. She's waiting until you get really angry, and then she will move out. But you're going to have to tell her. The nuclear deterrent, someone's saying.
It's a nuclear deterrent.
I don't know. Leave her, I'm going to blow your stuff up. Where are we at? Dina Morales, I thought so. I thought too. Yeah. You take too much time, and you're a caring, loving person. You just can't make up your mind. You're very picky. And picky people usually end up with nothing.
Nobody's late today. No worries. We were late.
Yeah, we're late. I couldn't get it to work. It just wouldn't work. So we're past that. We're never going to
We're
mention,
here.
it's not us. It's a streaming software of YouTube that didn't allow
And
it.
if it is us, we're not going to.
Okay, so let's move on. Thanks, Gary. Saw the No Mask scene at HEB yesterday. Yeah. People are now all these places you go into, they're privately owned. HEB is a privately owned company. They can have their own mask rules separate from the state. But what's happening is they're creating so much ill will, no one wants to do it anymore. Okay, where are we at? I'm late. Oh, you're not late. We're way late. Is housing going to collapse? Prices are so high. No, they're going to continue to go up for the next 2 to 3 years. And then there'll be plenty of housing at reasonable prices, but it's going to take 2 or 3 years, I believe, for it to play out. No one's building anything. What's going on here is multiple living apartments and things. And even they're too high. What we used to pay for an apartment, we can buy a house for now.
We're paying less on our mortgage.
Yeah. So, life's all about timing. It's all about timing. We bought this house just before things went up. We got a car before they stopped making it. It's all about timing and listening in here. I believe you knew it was time to get housing, but you delayed thinking it was okay. Okay, True. She just told me that I should have died instead of my late husband. Did I miss that?
Who did? Oh, I don't know what that's one. I missed something.
She told me I should have died instead of my late husband, January 18th this year. I don't know what I said to get that. Cynthia Sunshine, do my guides have anything to tell me? You're woefully undernourished or something. You're not getting the proper diet. You're low in energy. But there is something about you in writing. There's something about you in writing. It was your. That's right. Sassy Sarah. It wasn't me. It was your. Thank you. Sassy Sarah got me out of trouble. It was the streaming. It wasn't me. Yeah, Angelita, I don't care. Personal questions, any kind of questions. Do you think Courtney Love had anything with Kurt Cobain's death? No. Her ex-husband, her daughter said Love tried to kill him. It looked like suicide. I believe this is a very vindictive person. That's just wholly made up. There's no truth to that at all. These conspiracy things don't ever stop, but she had nothing to do with his death. He was suicidal years before she met him. And anybody in the band would tell you that. Noah Selleck or the Foo Fighter, that guy, he'll tell you that he was always suicidal.
Unfortunately.
No. Oh, Charlene, will you pull a card for me? You got your cards?
I was so busy trying to make this thing work.
Was my husband need knee surgery? Yeah, Catherine, he's long past knee surgery. It's starting to create other problems. There's no easy fix for that. He's neglected this knee. He's propped it, strapped it. Surgery is the only answer for this knee. And hopefully you have the insurance. If not, you need to do it anyway because it'll make his life so much better. Short recovery time for knee surgery. Short recovery time. And this is affecting the way he feels about himself. He feels like a broke down old man like me, but with a new knee, and the other one is not far behind. 2 or 3 years, the other one will need to be done. So the one that's strong now will eventually have problems too. But it's affecting the way he feels about himself and the way he thinks you feel about him. Isn't that weird? Guys are so dumb.
I couldn't find my cards, but I have my love cards.
Here we at. Yes, Cynthia Sunshine. Yeah, but you need writing is a way of self-expression, and you need that. I've been writing for a long time. I hate writing, but I write all the time. It's a necessity for people who need to express themselves. A journal. Don't write a book, just do a journal. Um, Often doing the thing we hate is the thing that brings us out of our funk. You got the funk. You got to get out of the funk. Carabelle, can they give you an 86-year-old Oklahoma man, Alvy Webb? I love that name, Alvy. Isn't that a wonderful name? He is presumed dead this 7 months ago. The step surgeon. He's gone. He's the only so yes, so hunters will find him. Dogs and hunters will find him. Okay, ravine.
Oh.
Remember the word ravine. That's where he is. He was going up or going down a ravine and fell. And that's where he is. Heart. Heart. He should have never been out there. This is a strong-willed man. Ravine. He's in a ravine. Scrubby brush. He's about halfway down, I believe. He tumbled. His heart gave out. I think he hit his head, too.
That's too bad.
Okay. Did you pull a card?
I have a pixie.
Ms. Micro. Shirley, Miss. Oh. Can I have a card, please?
All right.
Marby.
But I have Gary's love cards. I can't.
Is this a
don't
love
have
card
mine.
thing? Where are yours?
I don't know what I did with them. I know what I did with them. I just don't have them right here. Okay. So what did I pull? Oh, I got challenges.
Where? Who is it for?
Marby.
I love that name. You've got some great names. Marby.
Challenges. You were just trying.
That's cute. Marby. Marby G.
Marby G.
Marby G. What a great name. Well, my stepdaughter and family moved back to Florida. It's not time yet. They're procrastinators. They say they want to do something, then they don't do it. Mildred Finsky, hope I didn't jinx it. First timer. No, how could you have possibly jinxed any? It's not you. It's me. No, it's the software of YouTube that didn't click in.
It just
didn't start, so I had to start a new one. Sam Parody did a great phone reading for me in January. I'd love any quick messages. You know, you're turning things around. You've got a good handle on things. You're self-deprecating, like you don't believe in yourself. I think you manage really well.
You right here. See Fatima.
You're meant to be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Another great.
That's right. She is meant to be here. What?
I just pulled a card for her.
For who? Fatima. Ooh.
You said here.
What about my two boys can have a card? Please.
So this is all you. This is.
Well, see, that doesn't help with it. The thing is about the two boys is they're really different, and they have trouble swimming in the ocean because you allowed them not to learn how to swim in the ocean. They're floundering, and eventually they find their way.
You gotta be patient.
They're floundering because you allowed them to flounder. You support them too much.
And
there's a separation of some kind. And when that occurs, or has that happened already? Have you once they separate from you, they'll establish their own lives, which they haven't done. Okay, John, look for another one.
Said true.
Oh, Lee Jackson. Let me go back to my old John. You have to look for a new one. The time there is done. They don't even like you. You know, they use you because your energy is like, it's like glowing. You have this glowing energy about you. But they're successful because of you. But I believe the owner would like to be you or be like you. He's very, very jealous of your abilities. So move on.
Marby's real name is even better.
Marbella.
That's a great name.
Marbella. Marbella. That's cute. That's neat. Mildred said, thanks. Okay, where about my people?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Diane Silky, please help with medical info for my niece. Love you too. Her body's inability to heal itself. Um, she has a low energy level. I'm hoping I'm connected with the right person. Um, it kind of goes away that she's feeling, and something's not curable. Uh-oh. It's debilitating. Diane, does she have something that's sort of gradually getting worse and worse and worse? And can't really be identified? I love this. Mildred Finsky. It's a good time to buy a car. Wait. That's all I'm getting. I had something really good here. Y'all are asking for other people. These are mothers asking for their kids or people they know. Okay. Oh, she wants a card, but all you got are
No,
love
I
cards. They're
already
not
did.
going to
I
help.
already did.
They're not going to help any with this.
They help.
Um, no, Brenda, you don't need a deck of cards. You need the ability to discern the difference between someone who's good for you and someone who isn't. Round and round we go. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Find about the one with the medical information. Something is getting worse and worse and worse. Debilitating is the word they're using. No cause for panic, though. They're saying there's no cause for panic. There's there's a reason for it. Something chemical. Um, she's missing something. Her blood is missing something.
I can't find it when you're talking about.
Where am I at? Victoria Ellison, will we move to Arizona by August as planned? No.
It's
It'll be a
hot
little
there.
later than that. It'll be a little later than that. Something goes wrong in the plans. There's a delay, but not much. A couple of weeks maybe.
Who's this person? Is that who Luanna you're talking to? This
Who?
one right here.
I have no idea.
Okay. All right.
No, it has to do with. I have no idea who it was.
We lost it.
Nicole, your son belongs there in the Air Force Basic Training. I believe he will pass. I do believe he belongs there. And I see a sergeant's stripe on his shoulder. If he's either a sergeant now or will be a sergeant. Does he have anything to do with medical stuff? Because that'd be a good place for him. He's caring. Carla Bell, my late son Christopher still be able to visit me in dreams. He told me to dream the other night he had to go. Well, yeah, it's just for that moment. He's planning the next part of his life. He can't be around you all the time, and it does you no good. He's aware that you're aware when he's around, and it's sort of depressing for you. So he doesn't like to be around all the time. He visits you when you sleep. He says you sleep on your side and sometimes snore.
Might be too much information.
Well, what can I say? That's why all these names are made up. Miss Serenity Jones, is my planned move the right move for me and my family? It's the right move for you, but you didn't do a poll. You didn't ask everybody what they thought. So this will be seen as authoritarian, and you made the decision, and now they're all going to go. I think had you given them a vote or something, then they would agree with you and feel more like that they were had something to do with the change. Inclusion, you need to include everybody. Even that hamster in the cage, you've got to include him.
We include Peanut.
Tan Silky, what can I do for my niece? Do you know? Is that someone I talked to before?
No, I don't think so.
Um, she's better off if you cut her adrift and let her find her own place. She's lost and will be for some time. A depression follows her. She doesn't know what to do. Well, how could I know some of these things?
Mm-hmm.
Luann Chambers, sorry, that related to Girl Who Can't Heal.
I don't know. I'm not sure what that's
Could you go back and find out
I don't
who
know what that was.
Luann Chambers, what that's about? Girl Who Can't Heal. I'm lost. Oh, I'd love to get a card for more advice on my funk. Cynthia Sunshine,
Let's see what I
you
can
got
hear.
the funk.
Hold on.
I remember when funk music was so funny.
let me pick a card.
There's a guy that wore the diaper on stage. That was your guy.
Oh.
No. She needs a card for her funk, not for love, just a funk. Where are your cards?
I have them. I haven't had a chance to look for them. They're over there somewhere.
Well, go over there and get them.
I like these cards.
I know, but these aren't love things.
Well, they can be. I couldn't find that other person. All right.
Oh, can you sense anything about my mom? Seems stuck in her life independent. She's hung on to things. She doesn't let go of anything. And that's why she's stuck there. She prefers the past. Get her interested in something in the future. Is it safe to go out socially now? No. Someone's saying you bet your life when you do. We occasionally go out to eat, but we wear masks. No one else does, but we do. I've had the shots. Doesn't matter. This COVID has variants that are coming out. It's changing. It's morphing. It's adapting and changing. So no one's really safe. No one's really safe. People are lying to us. Oh, it's okay. Governor here in Texas, dumb as a rock. Oh, we don't need those stinking masks. What an idiot. Well, the economy's failing. They can't pay off their, they can't pay people off to do their shenanigans. So, we need the economy back. I don't know.
What was that?
Luann Chambers, sorry again. I'm not connecting with what it is you need. State it plain, Luann, and I can get a hold of it. Mask your friends, yeah, for the foreseeable future. If you don't have any reason not to wear one, wear one. I was someplace not that long ago. I don't remember. It's a week you weren't here, and I went and I said, "Why are you still wearing a mask?" I said, "Because I'm protecting you." I wanted to say you big dummy, but I didn't. Debbie Sanchez, when will my two brother-in-laws come to be with us in Canada? I think it's against their best interest to do so, but I don't think it'll be not long. It's not in their best interest to stay where they are. It's a better idea. Better than what you asked, though. But that's what it is.
I love masks. All right. So where's my funk girl here?
Kat Studnick. Should I go back to Minnesota? They don't want you there. The reason you left is still a good reason. Financial, you can do better someplace else. Canadians are being very sticky about who crosses the border and who doesn't. Ellison L. And if you notice, the Canadians are smarter than us on that particular issue. So they're not going to open up maybe late September. October, somewhere in there, they'll loosen up a little bit. Omega Niru, this live is about ? Well, we're giving free readings to people, so you're in the wrong place. You don't know why you're here? Leave. Love from Bonnie Scotland, Maria Teresa Hughes. I'm glad you're here, Bonnie Scotland. I had a dream last night. Some distant relative of mine was saying, what was it? I told you.
You told me.
Something Irish. Something go bra. And
Yeah.
I looked it up and it said Ireland forever. So even my dead relatives from Celtic, I'm very Celtic, Irish, Scottish, English. And who was asking for health information on family member. I still am lost with her.
Yeah.
Jaybird, anything for me? Jaybird, you're not a Jaybird. You're not. False promises. Beware of false promises, Jaybird. People are making promises you know they can't keep, and they don't intend on keeping them. They just want what you have. Jaybird, false promises. Eastburg, Florida.
Yeah. Some people have to go. Don't forget to do the thumbs up.
Aaron Gobra. There it is.
There it is.
I heard that all last night. All last night. And I got up and looked it up and it said Ireland forever. So I have Irish relatives, the Howards, for one. And they go way back. And I was hearing that all last night. And I didn't know what Aaron Gobra meant.
Cynthia.
Thank you, Jane. I love these guys. They help me out.
Cynthia, you can't have a funk when your name is Sunshine.
Love your sugar coating. My funk is fading. Cynthia Sunshine is more about self-belief. You know, you could really get a nice little ego about yourself because you're kind of okay. So instead of falling back and being in the shadows, you need to go forward. Stick yourself out there. Have a little bit of an ego. You're too cool for school. You just don't think you are. Okay, who's this for?
Well, no, it's for Cynthia because I also picked a card for her.
Cynthia.
So yeah, so it's a triumph. It's a success.
Does it have a timeline there as to when?
It's one card. What do you want me to work miracles here?
I don't know.
It's one card.
It's a guy on a horsey.
That's right.
These horsies are good. Here's a good question. Sally Herr. I remember that name. Will I complete my energy transformation at the end of this year? It's going to take a little longer than that, possibly all of next year. But you're on the path, and that's real important. You have very good instincts, and sometimes you don't follow them, and that's when you get off the path. Don't listen to anybody else. Your instincts are really gold. They're saying gold. You have golden instincts. Stop listening to other people. You'll go farther quicker by following this. I have a request, Rosemar, my friend Ines Kopatsky. Will she get a lung transplant? No, she's going to be denied. Something about her blood type doesn't match what's available. And I don't know anything about medical stuff. She's going to have to wait a while. And if she does get a lung, she's going to have to take a lot of drugs for the rest of her life. Incompatible lung will not work. She needs something really close. Otherwise, the drugs will, she'll have to take powerful drugs all the time, which will lower her immune system and make her ill, catch something else. So she needs something closer to her blood type. MTN Piece 2. Mountain Piece 2, is that what it is? What will my summer be like? Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's
Wow.
what she said to
It's
me.
hot here.
Que sera, sera.
It is
Um,
crazy hot here.
this is a summer to be fancy free. And if you do that, it'll be wonderful. Go more places, do more things, protect yourself. Isolation won't do this summer. I think that's where you end up usually. You have no friends, no real friends. So get out there. Um, a cute girl out there is better than a cute girl at home.
You're so funny.
uh, is it
Gary gave
anonymous?
away his guitar.
What is that?
So you should bring out your guitar.
I gave it away.
He gave it away.
My hands are damaged from years of work, and my fingers will no longer make chords, so I gave it to a neighbor. I saw him standing out there, and I know he plays the guitar, and I said, "You want a good classical guitar?" And he said, "Yeah," and I gave it to him. And then I had to hear him play it through the door.
Badly?
No, he's a great player.
That's good.
He's back on MacArthur.
Oh.
Okay, where are we going? No, I can't sing. I have no voice. Years ago, I got an old guy's voice now. He says my Wi-Fi is janky here in the woods, so if my is an edge sound, I need to get a reading. Okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
My sister turns to alcohol too much, but she'll overcome this. Not for a long time. She likes alcohol. Right now, alcohol is her friend, even though it's not. She thinks it is. It's sort of balancing her. It's a bad sign. She's addicted. So whenever things get rocky, she turns to alcohol, and alcohol doesn't solve anything. I write a book on that.
Oh.
Where am I at? Sassy Sarah Bummer. I don't know. Did I miss something?
I don't think so.
Oh, bummer about my fingers. Yeah, well, it's all right with me. I do other things now. Now I play the harmonica very badly. Before I played the guitar very badly. See how that
Pina
works?
enjoys the harmonica though.
Makes a dog howl.
The
Must
two
be
of them,
good.
the two of them have concerts for me.
Alter to me. The skin around my eyes burn and itches, and the skin puffy pink. It's a little bit of both. You have a skin condition that needs treating, and nothing else will work for that. Cold water tends to make the itching go away, but it is something that I don't think they will fix. It's a skin condition. Your skin's very thin there. It's something you've had for a long time. It is bacterial. Um, um, you have jumpy nerve skin, but it is bacterial. Skin doctor will give you something that won't cure it, but it'll make it better. But just cold water usually stops that.
Ice cubes.
Singing dog's in the other room. He wanted to go in and out of the door, in and out of the door, and so we have someone staying with us, and we just close the door. Yes, he's out there. Yeah, a lot of additives, but there's an ointment for this right here that's antibacterial, that has nothing in it. It's just antibacterial.
Yeah.
Warm water, cold water, and then there's a cream for that. But it's something that's always there. Sassy Sarah, you're starting to repeat yourself. Am I on track? Am I on track? Uh, KDF, how my husband's job interview go tomorrow morning? He's his own worst enemy. He says too much. Saying less will get him better. He exposes himself when he has a nervous kind of a twitch or something. So slow down his speech, answer the questions in an even manner, and don't jump to conclusions. I think he's going to jump to conclusions in that and change what he's saying to try and match what he thinks they're looking for. Just be himself, but less wordy. He's a good guy. He means well. Just overly talkative. He explains too much. It's annoying. He's a good guy. Yes, Sassy Sarah, you're on track to become the next pole vaulter for the state of Michigan.
Pole vaulter.
Sassy Sarah, you're trying. Relax more. You're trying too hard. Jersey's Angel. Is that right? Journey's Angel. My husband has had a couple of NDEs. Ooh, I wish I knew what that was. Oh, near-death experiences.
Oh.
He has a heart condition, I believe. He's failing. And eventually you'll be alone. Hold on to him. Don't let him overexert himself. He sees colors. He sees rainbow colors, I believe. And this is something that's inherited. I believe his father had it before him or his grandfather before him. Dixie chicken. I like that. Well, am I going to lose my family's cottage properties? It's going to be hard to hold on to them because it's not feasible for you to hold on to all of them. It's an inheritance. It's good and bad. Lovely. Lovely. The cost is too high. You know, it's maybe a bundle loan of some kind with a lower payment, refinance. It's just too much to take care of. What's going on here, Dixie Chicken?
For a second.
Well, my husband found a job closer to home eventually. Yeah, but he'll lose money if he does. 1.5 hours away from work, maybe you could relocate. He's good at what he does. He's handy. He's handy. Here's our time up.
We are. I'm going to clap your
Carla
bottom.
Bell. Well, I developed my ability to hear spirit more clearly during this lifetime. You know, the older you get, the easier it is. You have too many words in your head. Your head's a jumble of things, and too many thoughts that creates it. I don't have any thoughts, very rarely. So I'm always hearing something. And it's not your fault. It's an inherited thing. This yakety, yakety, yakety. It's an inherited brain that does that. And someone's saying timing is everything. Look closer to home. I don't know what that means. Hope that's for you.
That's the husband that drives an hour and a half.
Someone's saying sublet.
Hmm.
We live away from the city. City homes are over 500,000. Sublet something. Love nest. Or maybe he could stay in town and you could visit him some and then he could come home some. There is a place not far from where you live, but it's not that much closer. Mildred, do you have a card for Mildred?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Me to pull
Sublet.
one for Mildred?
You pull one for Mildred.
I like that one.
Okay. What'd you pull for her?
Yep. It's a little guy sitting under a tree. What is that, darling?
Can't see it. Kind of not seeing.
9 of Cups.
Yeah. Kind of not being happy with what you're getting, even though it's something good. Kind of feeling. Dissatisfied. I guess that is the right word for it.
It's getting out of hand.
Well,
And see, aren't you glad you asked, Mildred? Aren't you glad you asked?
We'll have to do a night of just cards.
I tried to get her to do stuff.
We'll do it. We'll do it. It's just a lot on my plate this month.
BJS, why am I invisible? Happens to everybody. You pull back. You pull back. You don't instigate. You wait for things to, you watch and wait. And it's a curious thing, someone who watches and waits. No one really knows what you're thinking unless you express yourself. So you're an enigma. People don't like enigmas. They like for people to be categorized, and you're kind of uncategorizable, if that's even a word. No one knows what you're about. Start a conversation instead of watching a conversation. You have a lot to say, you just don't say it. You're more like me, I think, than what you know. Are you afraid of exposing yourself? Oh, yada, yada. Can I have a card? Will my husband be with us soon?
That's funny.
Yeah, that's a funny one. I don't know. Pull a card for yada, yada.
Oh, yeah.
I will shuffle the
My
cards.
husband's having more fun with pulling cards here.
Well, why should I have all the fun? I'm going to shuffle the cards for yada, yada. I remember yada, yada from last time. I'm a good card shuffler sometimes, especially when I'm not using my knee. Okay, darling, you pick a card for yada, yada.
Did you shuffle it right?
Yeah, from left to right.
Oh, that's a good card. Strength.
Yada, yada, you have hidden strengths at some point in the future you're going to be called upon to use.
That's very good.
Your husband can be with you anytime he wants to, but he loses when he does. Is he at a distance from you?
Where are we looking?
I'm not sure. XOXO. What are you playing? Tic-tac-toe?
We're past our time. But
Yada yada, yes. Well, I believe he can come and go as he pleases.
No, that's not a husband. That's the card.
Oh.
You're. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, you're right. I'm wrong.
I believe he can come and go when he pleases. I just sometimes thinks he doesn't want to be there. I've forgotten see, I can answer things, but I can't remember that I answered them.
He got very sick in Mexico. Almost died.
Pancreatitis. No idea what that is. He has stomach issues, but it's something about blood thinners. I'm not sure what this means. Pancreatitis, I don't even know what that means either.
Pancreatitis is very painful.
Okay. Zane Landers. Howdy, y'all. It's time for us to go.
Thank you, everybody, for being
Bye,
so
y'all.
patient. You guys are awesome. Oh, liver
Yes, liver
bacteria.
bacteria.
Yeah. Thank you for being so patient. We will see you soon, and I'll get something together.
Software didn't work. Nothing I could do. Finally said to start a new one.
But Gary does not. What do you always say?
I don't give up.
He does not give up.
I just keep hanging in there.
He does. So we will see you soon.
Okay. BJ says, thank you. I'll think about what you said. I'm not exactly quiet in most situations. But you're expressing somebody else's thoughts and not your own. You're agreeing too much. Be the different person. Okay.
All right.
Thanks for hanging with us.
That's right. And our malfunctioning computer, well, not our fault. It was
We're
the orb.
Functioning malcontents. Bye.
We're not malcontents.